Hi, Lisa Phenix with the Sacramento Blues Society here. Since 1979, the Sacramento Blues Society has been helping blues music thrive. Since 2005, the Sacramento Blues Society's Blues in the Schools program has been bringing blues music to students like you. Our blues music program integrates American history with creative songwriting and music education.
Whether we're talking nowadays about rock and roll or about jazz music or about hip hop or about dance music, all of those have roots in the blues. If you trace that music that you listen to back far enough, it will have a blues root.
Blues songs are typically a chorus and a verse. Sometimes they have a bridge. The chorus section is the part that usually gets stuck in your head. It has the theme to it. And usually the first two lines of a blues chorus are exactly the same. Therefore, they sound the same at the end. There's the rhyming. And the third line is kind of a clincher line. It speaks a little bit more of your truth. Here's an example. I've got the back to school winter blues.
Around this time, there was a musician by the name of Big Mama Thornton, and she sang about a hound dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Where you can wag your tail, ain't no friend of mine. You see, Big Mama Thornton did this song in the early 50s, and there was a young man by the name of Elvis Presley who heard this song on the radio. Now, you see, Elvis was a white guy from Memphis, and Big Mama Thornton was African American from Chicago area. But you see, when Big Mama Thornton played it, it was known as R&B, or race music in that day. When Elvis did it, they called it rock and roll. Oh, high class, that was just a lie. You told me you was high class, well, that was just a lie.
So during the time of the 1960s going into the 1970s, many blues musicians were beginning to experiment with new grooves and new rhythms and melodies. Many of these new rhythms and melodies influenced so much of the dance music in America. We started to recognize musicians such as James Brown within the era of funk, and also other blues musicians such as Junior Wells, who contributed to what is known as the modern Chicago blues sound. The sound of funk as well as the sound of blues continue to move forward into the future, into what we have today as modern hip-hop and R&B.
Through blues music education, we break down racial barriers, open dialogue about cultural diversity, encourage cultural understanding, build student identity, confidence, and leadership skills, model music making to build patience and problem solving, and encourage student creativity to cultivate emotional intelligence. Check out the Sacramento Blues Society at sacblues.com.